Did you know sometimes clowns can be cannibals? Oh my goodness. Hi, I'm Clowny Quin, and today I want to talk about a movie that I had been looking forward to for an entire year, and I finally got to see it last weekend at the Horror Film Festival at my favorite convention, Spooky Empire. Yay! And this is a clown movie, of course, starring Bill Moseley, who is one of my favorite horror actors. He played Otis in House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects, and soon The Three from Hell, which is a continuation. He also played Chop Top, of course, and I love him as Luigi in Repo the Genetic Opera and dozens of other movies. I just love him. Bill Moseley is just a legend. And I had seen that this movie was going to come out. I had heard about it, and I didn't know when. And I would look it up occasionally and just be like, when is Crepitus coming out? Crepitus. I don't know. I always kind of feel like I'm saying it incorrectly. But so, funny thing about it is when I remember looking it up once and I forgot to type film in with my search, and Crepitus is actually a medical term. It's like when people make certain movements and it makes noise, so it's like popping, crunching sounds that happen. And I was just like, oh, that's a little weird. But something that I caught on to in the movie is that when you do actually see him, when you see Crepitus the clown and he is doing his thing, it goes every time he makes the move like that. And I was like, oh, how fun. You actually brought the term into the movie. That's great. So Bill Moseley's clown is just the best in this. He's the best thing about the movie. As usually, the clown movies are the best thing. I will say that I did stay for the Q&A with the director and the writer and Bill and a few other people that were involved in the movie, and they basically created they knew they wanted to make a clown movie, and they were saying oh, I wish we could get Bill Moseley to be the clown. And so you can kind of tell that the story, they had the clown idea and the story was kind of just written around the clown, which is great and stuff. I just kind of feel like there should have been a little bit more Bill Moseley clown in the movie. So the basic story is that there's a little bit of a mystery. There's these two sisters, and they live in this house with their very, 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 very abusive mom. And they find out that their family is just really dark. There's a really dark secret involved in the family, and it turns out that darkness is Crepitus. And the whole time you don't really know if it's haunting them or if it's real. It's a little, you're not really sure what way's up. The girls that play the sister, especially the younger sister, was just phenomenal acting. She did a really good job. I think she did great. She was actually at the con too. I didn't say hello to her because I was a little nervous. I was just oh, I don't know. What do I say to you? But I just loved Crepitus the clown himself. He was great. He was gross and awful. He spoke in rhyme. Everything that he said rhymed. He also, his favorite thing to eat on people is their fingers. So it's just, you'll see him doing something and he'll just be chewing on the fingers they're French fries or something. So he's also an incestuous cannibal. So like the way the family kind of runs is like the spirit of Crepitus. At least this is what I got out of it. This like spirit of Crepitus has to have sex with one of the people, and then he eats the other one. So like that's kind of the way it goes, because they have to keep the line going. And yeah, it's pretty freaky. The movie was about an hour and 20 minutes long. It was a pretty quick one. Also, Crepitus won Best Film at the Spooky Empire Horror Film Festival, so that was really awesome. And it was so much fun getting to like watch the movie with Bill Moseley and the other people that were involved. Like they were in the audience, and that was really fun. It was fun to kind of like peep over and see, like, hear Bill like kind of chuckling when something was about to happen. So that was so much fun. I'm so glad I got to see the movie. I'm so glad I got to see it at the convention. But I definitely recommend if it, you know, when it starts to stream, like they are actively trying to find a distribution for it. So once it's up, you should definitely check it out. All right, that's it for me. Bye.